provision of social services to the citizens, we're diverting it into private pockets. You know, so I think there is need for us to work together in order to bring a halt to this. Yeah, you want to say something? Oh, yeah, you have a question that I asked him. He has not responded. So, okay, a rider. Okay.
As a rider to towards the issue of oil smuggling, especially across our borders. I will recall that maybe 3 years ago, a memo emanated from your office, signed by one of your men, that all the stations within 20 kilometers should not sell. Could you still enforce till now? I believe. But the way your men, that's why you have border drill, I believe. Now, border drill in our area, for instance, I just want to pass on. I'm sorry. You said 20 kilometers, but where they are currently in Agility is 25 kilometers. It means to me that all the stations within 5 kilometers are just short-changed. I want to plead that you tell your men that they should move to 20 kilometers so that at least what you have said should be enforced, not 25 kilometers. Agility is 25 kilometers to Diroko. They should, border drill should move. I'm not saying the other but border drill should, so that if they are checking the oil station, they should allow those within 5 kilometers to sell their products. Thank you very much.
Corrected. Our instruction is very clear. Any petrol station that falls within the 20 kilometers distance to the border should not operate. But anything outside that should be allowed to operate. So we will do our due diligence, and if it's true, we'll make sure we correct it. Mr. Chairman, honorable members, the issue of border, the borders that we have opened so far, and whether we have given is a straightforward instruction. As we open, we have also asked that continue the normal process of import-export processing should take its course. So if there's any border that is not doing that, then it's contrary to our own instruction, and we'll find out and make sure that sanction is taken.
Thank you so much, CG. Fiscal Responsibility Commission. What do you want? Okay.
Well, I represent Gbado South Ipoki African constituency. I'm from Ogun State. CG, sir, in this era of when the country is looking for revenue everywhere, I want to ask if there's a reason for some of our land borders, which have recently been opened, why they've not started having duties for imports. I understand they are not doing that yet. I just want to know if that's true or not. For instance, I'm from Idiroko border is in my constituency, and I know that this is not happening there yet. I understand the border was opened, but it has not been. People have not been allowed to transact business as they used to do before the closure. I just want to know what is happening on that, sir. Thank you.
Let me start with the issue of the legal services. The honourable member seeks to know why are we asking for additional money in our budget while our performance with regards to the previous allocation has been very dismal. Let me say this with all sense of responsibility. This allocation that we always make is in respect of legal debt. We pay professional fees, and also pay legal debt. As I'm talking today, we are still paying. I'm sure some of you would have will remember Minaj and the cement issue. We're still paying billions of naira. I've just written a letter to Mr. President seeking for permission to pay him over 4 billion. So these are the type of debt, legal debt that comes up, but they don't come up until the case is over, and we cannot leave the subhead blank when we know that these cases are pending, and we are not. We don't determine when the final judgment will be given, because some of them will push until we go to Supreme Court, and then at the end of the day, we take the responsibility of paying the legal debt. So we have to always make provision for that. And right now, there are cases that we are in Supreme Court, about 3 of them, that if we lose, we'll be paying over 20 billion.
So that they pay you the 20 billion instead.
So that is the reason why we keep making the allocation under the subhead in order to sustain that payment. If we do, we are always working hard to make sure that we do not lose. But in the course of not losing, we also have to pay the sons their dues for them to defend our cause. So, honorable member, that is the reason why we make that allocation. So if in a year we ended up paying only professional fees and no debt fee, then you find out that probably our performance will be dismal in that year. But the year that we have a judgment has been passed against us and we have to now pay, then we have to eat into that subhead. That's what is happening.